Let's talk about telling time to the nearest minute. When telling time, the first thing you need to know is the hour and the minute hand. The hour hand is the shorter hand that moves from one number to the next in 1 hour. The minute hand is the longer hand on a clock that moves from one mark to the next in 1 minute. The first step in reading the time to the nearest minute is to determine the hour. On this clock, the hour hand is pointing in between the 4 and the 5. It comes after the 4 but before the 5. We read this as 4, the hour hand as 4. The next step is to read the minute hand. When reading the minute hand, we start at the 12 and count by 5s and 1s to where the minute hand is pointing. So the minute hand is pointing here. We'll start at the top, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Now we count by 1s, 31, 32. So we read this as 32. Now let's put the hour and the minute together. The time reads 4:32. Here's another example. First, we'll read the hour. The hour hand is pointing in between the 1 and the 2. It's after the 1 but before the 2. We read this as 1. Now we'll read the minute hand. We'll start at the 12 and count by 5s and 1s to where the minute hand is pointing. It's pointing here. 5, 10, now we'll count by 1s, 11, 12, 13, 14. So we read this as 14. The time on this clock says 1:14. Let's look at this example. We'll start with the hour. It's pointing in between the 7 and the 8. It's after the 7 but before the 8, so the hour is 7. We'll determine our minute, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 51, 52, 53. This clock reads 7:53. In this example, we are going to draw the arrows on the clock. The time is 5:38. So first let's determine the hour. And the hour hand will be after the 5 but before the 6. We have to make sure the hour hand is shorter than the minute hand. And now let's determine the minutes. We have to go to 38. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38. And we'll draw our arrow. Our minute hand is longer. So this clock reads 5:38. And this concludes our lesson on telling time to the nearest minute.